Hi guys, it's Beth with Diamond Painting with Beth, and today we are here for a WIP-n-Chat. So I'm gonna kind of talk about my week a little bit. And I tell you, it's been a long week. So, I have a fly buzzing around that's bugging me. So I have some notes here because, like I said, it's been a week. So, my week started off fine. Monday, just went to work. Nothing really happened. It was a rough day, just because being back to work is rough. But other than that, Monday was not a bad day at all. So that was good. Except for I was tired. I came home and did a little bit of diamond painting, and then I went to sleep. And if you hear gaps in between me talking, it's because it's hard for me to talk in diamond paint. So we're gonna try to get this done though. Tuesday. Oh. Yeah, Tuesday. Well, went to work. Everything started out fine. And then probably around 11 o'clock in the morning, we was notified that there was a positive case of COVID-19. It was not in the building I work in. We have lots of buildings. We have, plant 1, plant 2, plant 4, what we call LC1, LC2, building 2, building 3, well, and you get it. There's a lot of buildings. Well, this one was not in my building, thankfully. But still, it's a sad situation, and they only evacuated the people that actually worked in that area, even though that person could have been going to the same restroom as some people in other areas. And then, from what I was told, it only took them like a half hour to disinfect. All they disinfected was the area that the person worked in. That was it. So that, was actually quite frightening. But, yeah, that was quite frightening. Like I said, I didn't work in that building, but still. And then I came home from work, and I was exhausted, I tell you. Exhausted. But before I actually came home, I had to go to Home Depot and pick up an online order that I had placed. Well, and I think it was my last WIP-n-Chat, I talked about my shed getting broke into. Well, I went out there the other day, and I had put 2 padlocks on there until I can get the door actually fixed. But one of my padlocks was missing. So when I went to Home Depot, I had to pick up a mower belt because my mower belt snapped. And I went ahead and picked up some heavy-duty padlocks. So I got home and replaced those, and well, first, let's go back a little bit. While I was at Home Depot, they only let 15 people in at a time. I was like, oh my gosh. So I stood in line for 45 minutes. I was like, man, I'm so ready to go home. I just worked a 10-hour day. I am ready to go. But I got what I needed for the mower. And I got the padlocks. So I finally got out of there, got home. And I was like, man, I don't know how to change this belt. I don't have a clue. So I got on YouTube. And I found a video, and it helped a little bit. But it didn't really explain how the belt went on. So they said, follow the diagram. I was like, all right, well, I need to go find my manual. I couldn't find that manual anywhere. Nowhere. Luckily, I found one online. So I followed the manual. Do I not have another? I'll just move it over here then. But I found a manual online, the diagram that I needed, and I followed it. And it took me, probably about 45, 50 minutes or so to put it on. I got it on, turned on the mower. It wasn't working. I was like, crap. So I shut the mower off, got under there and looked, and where I had put the casing back on the mower over the belt had come off. So I had to take that casing off and put the belt back on it. So I did that, started the mower, and it worked. Oh, I felt so accomplished because I had never done anything like that before. I had always depended on my husband, and he'd done all that stuff. But now I'm having to learn how to do it all myself. So I have to say, thank God for YouTube. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have had to hire somebody to come put the belt on. Or I would have had to push mowed my grass. And I only like trimming. I don't like push mowing. But yeah, I got that done. Got the grass mowed. Got it trimmed and weed eated. And by the time I came in the house, I did no diamond painting that night. I was so tired. After working a 10-hour day, standing in line at Home Depot for 45 minutes, I was exhausted. So yeah, I got no diamond painting done on a Tuesday. Which is alright, I mean. Every now and then I gotta take breaks, especially when the painting is driving you crazy because you have so many bad drills. Alright, so, well, I did do a little bit of diamond painting, but only like maybe a section that big, maybe. But I just couldn't keep my eyes open to do any, so I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm gonna go to bed. And that is exactly what I did. I went to bed. And then, alright, just bear with me for a second. I have to inspect my drills because I have been finding so many. So I had to get my magnifying glass out. Because of where I multi-place, you can't always see the bad ones when you're multi-placing. And I still miss some even doing this. But I get most of them. Right. But yeah, here, I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn the ring light on real quick. Those are my bad drills so far. It's a lot of drills. And you can see I am not very far along. Alright, turn that back off. We don't need it. But yeah, Wednesday was a very busy day at work. I mean, we were swamped. We got into work and we were left so bad that we had all that catching up to do. And by the time I got home... Oh, hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm planning on going outside later, and I put my umbrella up on my table, and it blew off. So I was like, what the heck? And then I had 2 boxes outside. Yay! And one of them's from Diamond Art Club. Yeah, and the other one is Amazon, and one thing I got is a new magnifying glass. So this one actually has a better light on it. It's USB powered. So I can get rid of some of the lights around me now. But yeah, where was I? Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday was a bad day at work. I was so exhausted because we had to work so hard. Thought I had a bad one there. But we had to work so hard getting things caught up, and I mean, it didn't slow down all day. So I literally came home, sat down, and I was out. So that was my Wednesday. So I didn't get anything done. Nothing done Wednesday. All right, and Thursday. Thursday was my last day of work for the week. Yay. Right now we are only allowed to work 40 hours a week, so. But work wasn't too terrible Thursday, so that was nice. Came home, did some diamond painting. Got caught up on some of my YouTube videos to watch. And then I fell asleep early. But I did get quite a bit of diamond painting done, so that was nice. Friday. Woke up early. Was going to go to Walmart, and I'm like, I don't feel like it. I don't want to. So I didn't. But I did get some house cleaning done. Got some diamond painting done. I think I made one video. And then my mom came over. Because my mom's on my cell phone bill, so she gives me so much money a month for the bill. So she came over to pay that. And then she goes home. I'm doing a little bit of organizing, kitting up a snack that I want to take outside and do. Because I'm not taking this big old beast outside. So I kitted up a snack to take outside with me to do. I'm going to do that later. Who knows? I might add it into this video. Who knows? But yeah, that was pretty uneventful. She stayed for a little while. We chit-chatted. She was asking me because I gave her a diamond painting, and I gave her one of my Harbor Freights to kit it up. Well, it wasn't enough because there was like 28 colors, I guess, in the painting. So I gave her another kit, or Harbor Freight so she could get her diamond painting kitted up to start on it. But I gave her, I don't even remember what it was. It was one I bought off Etsy, and just a small painting for her to try to see if she likes it. But I gave her the painting, gave her one, because I have 2 A4 light pads. I gave her an A4 light pad and some extra pink wax just in case. Because as y'all know, new, you kind of go through wax a little bit more when you first start. At least I did. And then I gave her something else, but I don't remember. Oh, I gave her a stand for her light pad so that she can tilt it if she wants. Give her a little bag to put the light bag in. But I gave her most of this like a month ago. And she still hasn't started. But I think she will now that she can kit up the project. But, so she gets home, and then she calls me because shortly after my husband passed away, her car broke down. So she asked me to borrow a vehicle. So, I had 2 extra vehicles. I had the Explorer and I had my Grand Am. But with the Grand Am, I was afraid because the back windows fall down all the time. So she'd have to mess with that all the time. And then it needed new brakes. So I didn't want her driving that. So I let her borrow the Explorer. Well, it ends up breaking down on her. Well, it's been at her house ever since. We haven't moved it back home yet because, for one, where I live in a trailer park, and they changed the rules a little bit around here. And now you can only have 2 vehicles. If you have a third vehicle, you have to pay extra money every month. That's $50 extra a month for a vehicle that's just going to be sitting here, because I can't drive more than 1 vehicle at a time. So she said, well, we'll just leave it up here until you can get it fixed. I said, all right. Well, I started working so much that I just didn't have time to mess with it, and it's fine up there. Nothing wrong with keeping it there. I need some more drills. Oh. So, we've just left it there. And haven't even bothered bringing it home. No point. I'll shake these up. Alright, look at my magnifying glass and then we'll talk some more in a second. Oh, moving the mic. Oh my gosh, this is a strong one. These ones aren't looking too bad, but man, they are sparkly. So very sparkly. Alright, so I forgot where I was. Let's see, I know I was talking about how I let my mom borrow it. Oh, yeah, so I let her borrow it. Was like, we'll just leave it up there for now. No big deal. It's fine. And so she gets home yesterday and calls me. She goes, honey, I have some bad news. I said, what? She said somebody cut the catalytic converter off the Explorer. What? What do you mean somebody cut it off? Yeah, it wasn't the only one. There was others. There was actually one couple that I'm assuming somebody had scared these people off because they didn't get the catalytic converter completely off their vehicle. So their vehicle was in the shop. And another couple had only had their vehicle for about 3 weeks, and they cut the catalytic converter off. So I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You know, how can, I just don't get how people can go and steal things off of other people's stuff. You know, go out and get a job. Come on, people. There are tons of places hiring right now, even with this COVID-19 going on. You know, Walmart's hiring, McDonald's is hiring. Go get a job. Stop stealing off of us hardworking people. You know, I work my butt off for my stuff. Stop. But yeah, so I have to file an insurance claim there. And I guess the only good that may come out of that is I think that catalytic converter was bad. Oh, crap. I mean, I'm not positive because I don't know what was actually wrong with it. But from the sound of what my mom was telling me and what I explained to some people that I know, it was the catalytic converter. So it might have been a blessing on my part, but still it's like, come on, you know. Just like 2 weeks ago, somebody broke into my shed. And the only thing that I know that is missing is a brand new car cover for a sports car. Because I had bought it for my Mustang when I had my Mustang, but I never used it. It stayed in the box. But as far as I know, that's the only thing that is missing out of my shed. Besides the fact that now I have to spend money to get the door fixed. I had to spend money to put locks on it so that nothing else gets taken out of there. But yeah, that has been my week. Let's see, is that everything on my notes? Oh, yeah, and I was going to do this WIP-n-Chat yesterday until my mom called me. And then I just was like, no, I can't do it. I just can't. I had to cool off a little bit because I was pretty heated. But she called the cops, so got to get a police report, turn that into my insurance. And honestly, I don't even know. First, I'm going to have to find out what it would cost to get a new catalytic converter put on. It might be cheaper for me to do it myself, but I think I have low deductibles, so. But, yeah. So if I can get that fixed, that means I'm going to have a second car again. Because I need to find somebody to buy my Grand Dam. Because I don't know if I ever told this story or not, because this happened before I started diamond painting. But, what was it, last year? Yeah. Last year, I am sitting at home in bed, and I think it was a day off. I had taken the day off because back then I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Those were the only days I had to work. But I normally volunteered to go in and work throughout the rest of the week. I work normally either Monday and Tuesday or Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Well, I decided to take a day off. And I was like, oh, I can sleep in. This will be amazing. Because I hadn't been able to sleep in for I don't know how long because they needed help. So I went in to help. And so I'm just sleeping in. And all of a sudden, I hear somebody banging on my door. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? And my neighbor is Hispanic, so their English isn't the best. But they do speak a little English. And so she came up to my door and she said, your car, it's in my yard? I'm like, what? How is my car in your yard? That's not where I parked it. Yeah, well, I had gotten a notice that I needed to move my car because I had it sitting on the side of the road. It wasn't in the road, but it wasn't in the driveway. It was, where visitors come over and where they park. It was right there. But I had gotten a notice that I needed to move my car. I was like, all right. So first thing I had to do, and this is one of the first things I learned how to do, is it needed a new battery. So I had to go to the store, get a new battery, and replace it. I had never changed a battery before in my life. So this is where YouTube came in handy again. And give me just a second. I'm going to mute you, not pause, but I need a drink. Okay, so back to my story. So I got the battery changed. I was proud of myself because I did it for the first time ever. And hopefully my dog doesn't start barking because she's trying to play with the cat. Or just be mean to the cat. But anyways, so I got the car started. And then I started to move it. It has no brakes because it had been sitting for so long. It had no brakes. So I got it backed into my driveway. It was in my driveway, but I didn't, want to push on the gas too much because I knew it had very little brakes. It had very little. So I got it far enough in my driveway they would not complain. And I parked it. Well, probably a week later is when I got the knock on the door. And she was like, your car is, in my yard. I'm like, how is my car in your yard? I was like, hold on a second. So I get up, or I get my shoes on, and I go out there. And my car was in her yard. Somebody had hit my car, spun it around, and it was facing her trailer. Now, I backed it into my driveway. So they hit the front, and they hit it so hard it spun it around. And I got lucky that they didn't hit my new vehicle. Or they didn't hit the car into my trailer with my kids sleeping in that bedroom. So I got lucky there. So it's totaled. I had called my insurance company when I got my new vehicle. And I told them I wanted property damage, liability, uninsured, underinsured motorists, all that good stuff for, hit and runs. Because I've been involved in hit and runs before. And I know what all you need. Well, and I told him that I wanted my husband taken off the policy because he had already been gone for, 2 years. and he was still on my policy. And they didn't do any of it. All they did was transfer the insurance over from my old car to my new car. That's all they did. So, I was told, unless I can find out who hit me, my insurance does not cover it. Well, now my problem is trying to find somebody to buy it. Because there is nothing wrong with the motor and transmission. I mean, the motor has 127,000 miles on it. It's a good motor. I really hate to sell it to a junkyard for $100 when I know the motor is worth more than that. But I can't start the car to have anybody listen to it to see that it does work. So it's hard trying to sell it. But I'm getting notices about that too, how I have a wrecked car in my drive and I need to get it out. So I'm probably going to have to end up selling it to a junkyard for nothing. But yeah, that was my life. And I was like, man, what else could go wrong? Needless to say, somebody tried to break into my stuff. But I'm healthy. My kids are healthy. So that's the plus. My family's healthy. My grandmother gave me a scare. I think it was last week. She had trouble breathing, and I was like, oh no, she's got this COVID. But I think it just had something to do with her heart. They gave her some nitro and everything was fine. I think she was just stressed out because she can't go anywhere. She can't do anything. And this woman's independent. She likes to be able to go out whenever she wants. Whether she actually buys something, she likes to go around in the stores and walk around, be outside, be around people. She's a people person. And she can't do any of that right now. And I think that was kind of getting to her. And I think it was probably more of an anxiety or a panic attack for her because, like I said, she isn't used to this. But, yeah. So, but that's enough about my week for now until I start talking about it again. But let's get on to this painting again. This painting is stressing me and I still have so much more to do. It's not really the painting, it's the drills. And I'm really hoping I have enough. If not, I know I can contact Diamond Art Club and they will send me what else I need. So I will finish the painting and go from there. But it is very stressful for all the bad drills. Yeah, I'll give you a better look at those bad drills. Oh, here in just a second. I need to clean my trays. The cats have been getting up here on my desk and been getting their hair and stuff all over the place. Yeah, here is a better view of all the bad drills I have so far. Or all the just junk. Here's my tweezers. I'm going to turn the ring light on. But I don't know if you can see, but here's some junk in there. Not sure of all the knobbly bits you can see. Like this one. Got two of them stuck together. Here, see if I can see. No, you can't see. But yeah, there's just a lot of trash in here. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. But yeah, you can see some of the trash now. So it is depressing. Very depressing. But I was using my little trash can that I got from Shine Shop Designs. But it's not big enough. So I'm using the one I got from Happy Hippo Finds. Because I figured I was going to need more room. Oh. Technical difficulties here. Oh no. All right. There's my trash. So yeah, that's my trash. So it is a little depressing, but I'm slowly getting through it. I'm just doing little sections at a time for now. I may do bigger sections here later, but yeah. Let's see. We hit 100 subscribers, so as soon as I get the other item that I want for the giveaway, I will post it in a video. And then I don't do lives, but I am going to probably do a short little live just so that you guys can see it live of the drawing. So I did... Well, you'll see it after this video, I think. But there will be a... I can't even speak. A video that'll show each one of them. It'll be separate videos probably. But I will post what all together in a video for the giveaway. So that will be very, very soon for our 100 subscriber giveaway. So I'm excited to do that. My first giveaway. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm more excited for whoever wins it. I mean, I think you'll like what it is. Yeah, so I do. I think you'll like it. I hope you do anyways. So, but I think that's all I have for today. If I think of anything else, like I said, I may add a little bit of maybe an outside diamond painting on this video later. I'm not for sure. We'll just see. So if I do, I will insert that here. Look, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to try to set this camera up and we'll just see what we can do. All right, we'll be back. Here's my Zoe. That's my Zoe, baby. Coming up to me. We're sitting out on the porch. Where you going? Where you going, Zoe? Zozo. Zozo. You're on camera. You're on camera. Look, you're on camera. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi? We're trying to work on our diamond painting here. We brought a snack out here to work on. Can you say hi? I tried setting up my camera, but it's not working very well to set up. I need to sweep my porch. My goodness. Zozo. Zoe. She's enjoying it out here. Yes, she is, isn't you? Aren't you, Zoe? Say I like it outside. Say it's nice when it's nice outside. Isn't it, Zozo? I was trying to get her to talk to us, but she's not going to talk. Is her? You're not going to talk. Do you not like being on camera? Zozo. Do you not like being on camera? You're on camera. You're on camera. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? No, she don't want to say hi. I had to move my cooler over here to put my drills and stuff on. Because my table's just not big enough. Is it, Zozo? She's just taking in the air. It's beautiful outside. Isn't it, Zoe? Say it's beautiful. Say very, very beautiful out. Oh, here comes the sun. It's supposed to storm tonight, I think, so it's getting windy. Clouds are gray. Let's see. It's windy. So you can see my pole here. It's just spinning. But other than that, it's a pretty day. I need to get the stuff to redo my deck. I got all kinds of stuff I need to get done. But I will work on that after, hopefully after this pandemic, because I really don't want to stand in line at Home Depot again. No, I don't. Alright, we might add more onto this video in a little bit. Alright, we got a little bit of it done. I don't know how well you can see it. But man, it's getting windy out here. It keeps blowing my painting. As much as I want to sit out here, I don't think we'll be able to. But I should be able to finish this tonight. It won't take long. I've already about got number 1 done. I only got right through here, there, down here, and on the tail. Not a lot left. So, it won't take long. Well, Zozo, you want to say bye? Want to say bye? Say bye? Can you say bye-bye? Zozo. Zoe. Want to say bye? Want to say bye? Say bye. Say bye, people. Say we're going to go inside. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Alright, guys. That's it. We will add this to our WIP-n-Chat. Just so you can see us outside for a little bit and you can see my puppy. So until next time, guys. Bye. Alright. But until next time, guys. I hope you have a fabulous day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And if you liked my video, make sure you give it a thumbs up If you want to see more of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. That way you know when I upload a video. I try on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every now and then I might throw in a special video or a bonus, but I do my best to get Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I don't always. It just depends on what's going on with my life and what I have to show you and share with you. So until next time, guys, bye.